Now, I've just finished recording a video about my favourite English sayings and phrases, or jackspeak, that come from the times of the sailing navy, ships like HMS Victory, other ships alike as well. And it got me thinking, how many could I possibly name? How many different types of jackspeak could I name, and what are some really famous ones? And I put a bit of thought into it for about 10 seconds, because I know quite a lot of them already. So here are a couple of them. Now, you've got some very obvious ones, things like learning the ropes. That hasn't changed too much. You were to learn the ropes, you were to literally go up onto the rigging and learn the ropes. These days it just means to learn something in general. You've then also got hit the deck. Hit the deck, once again, hasn't changed, and if you do really want to know the meaning, here it is. If that didn't provide enough clarity, I don't know what will. You've then got some more really famous ones which also, once again, haven't exactly changed in meaning. Rubbing salt in the wounds, though, has changed ever so slightly. Rubbing salt in the wounds, back in the day, would have been a way of trying to cleanse the wounds when you were on the waiting list for the surgeon's table. If you're waiting to have an operation, you'd have salt in the wound. It's just meant to try and stop bacteria from spreading. These days it means the same thing as adding insult to injury. It just means to put the icing on the cake and really finish off the job. Maybe just hurt someone that tad bit more. There is also another one which is really not commonly known to have come from such an origin, and that is out of the blue. Everyone's heard of the saying out of the blue. You've probably said it in recent times, you people watching this. Out of the blue came from one ship in specific, HMS Victory. Victory was sailing on a very calm day with a bright blue sky, when suddenly she was struck and subsequently sunk by a squall, which is a very sudden, very strong storm, lots of winds, rough seas, and it all happened very suddenly, and it was over in the same fashion that it started in, very suddenly. The ship was gone within minutes, without a trace other than the sailors trying to find some sort of refuge and rescue. So it was said that HMS Victory sank out of the bright blue sky, and that was once and twice shortened to out of the blue, as we know it today. Now, if you like these sort of facts, please consider liking and subscribing, because I'll be posting more and more every day. Enjoy.